Hello everybody! Welcome to my Felicia's Faves, Felicia Faves, that's it, without an E, because it makes sense. I'm excited to do this video this week because I just love curating things and it was enjoyable to think about what I was gonna share. Let's see, what is the first thing? Oh, yes. It's a little past Halloween, but I did want to share with you an iPhone game that me and my daughter are really enjoying right now. It's called Spooky Express. And it's a puzzle game, but you'd think, oh, it's little cartoon monsters, little cartoon kids. This game is diabolical. These puzzles are so hard. Basically, you're building a train track to pick up and drop off various monsters at appropriate places, but you do it in limited size with limited places to move, and it is actually quite challenging. My daughter and I have a really good time doing it together. Unfortunately, I introduced her to this and Vampire Survivors, which is another thing that you definitely need because it's one of the best games in the world. Vampire Survivor, I guess this is a double. This one, number one, is a double because Vampire Survivors and Spooky Express have like eaten my brain this week, which is fine. I've been trying to stay off social media, okay? I will not scroll your cheap houses in Japan, but I will play 2 hours of Vampire Survivors or Spooky Express or BALATRO. Okay, those are the top three. This number one is the top three iPhone games that I have been playing lately. Number one, Spooky Express. Number two, Vampire Survivors. Number three, BALATRO. Okay, so all of those are excellent. All right, the Spooky Express is awesome. We do with my daughter. Vampire Survivors, I'm a little mad because my kid, having taught her how to move the little character around in circles, very efficient circles, is now beating my butt. I don't like it. I don't like when my kid is better than me at things. BALATRO, she'll never get because that's a car building game. So if you need to waste time in airports or other agonizing places that you have to wait, grab one of those things. They're cute, addictive, well-made. What more could you ask for? I will say that Vampire Survivors, for me, I played it when it first came out several years ago. It's free on the phone, but they do make you watch ads, which I do not like. Let me pay you. I don't want to see these terrible, other cheap, nasty little games. And my daughter's like, oh no, it's an ad. I know how to play this. I don't want you to know how to play this. You should not be playing crappy ads for crappy iPhone games. No insult, okay? But it kind of an insult. We played anyway. Moving on to my next fave. Why did I do three? Is this five this time? All right, number two of my favorite things this week is this empty thing of Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups. All right, listen, I have such a love-hate relationship with Trader Joe's. I bought dips there that have given me the runs for like a week, but all of their seasonal things are so good. I won't say that universally Trader Joe's dips give me the runs. I'm just selling, it happened once and now I'm traumatized. But their chips are great. And evidently, so is their dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Last year I did, what was it last year? The year before? Who knows at this point? I went to Belgium for a convention. It was so wonderful. Never occurred to me, Belgium, that's a country, let's go there. But I was invited and I think I fell in love with that country so much. Do you know why? Because they are famous for fries, they're famous for chocolate, and they're famous for beer. I don't drink beer, all right? I've never drunk more than a sip of beer. It just feels like I'm drinking bread and it explodes in my stomach, and I'm a tiny woman. I don't need anything exploding down there. I already have enough acid reflux issues, all right? I could talk about my ailments all day. Let's do a video on that. Can you make a note, Jen? She's not even in the room. I'm talking to her, but she's editing here. Hi. Anywho, I don't drink beer, but I do eat French fries, which is bad for my GERD, and chocolate. Now, having gone to Belgium and not been a chocolate eater at all, but there's just everyone's eating chocolate everywhere and they're happy. They're so happy. It's like Willy Wonka and crap on that street. And I'm like, well, it's a gourmet chocolate tier. I need to go in there and sample. You will sample at least 20 places. So number 2.5 on here, Belgium, just the country. Have fun with that. Just go. If not, go to TJ's and get some dark chocolate peanut butter cups. So I got in the habit of eating chocolate, and I'm an LA native, so C's candy is excellent. I love it. I love the dark chocolate almond clusters because it kind of feels like I'm eating a healthy snack. It's trail mix adjacent, but this one right here, this is nothing. This is just pure indulgence. And as you can see, I don't know if you noticed, it's empty. It's empty. It's $1.29 for this many high quality peanut butter cups. I eat one of the common, brands of peanut butter cup. It doesn't make me feel good. This right here, I feel rejuvenated. I think this makes me younger. Skincare tips, you want them? Just eat a whole bag of TJ's dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Anyway, highly recommend it. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing or not. Anything with peanut butter, I'm all over. I mean, listen, my snack when I stream on Twitch is this Signature Select. I think this is Costco. You'll notice that I try to eat around the M&Ms, but I ended up just eating them. They're not as good as these. Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups, not sponsored. Okay, what else? I got sent some free readers because I have a Shop My, and then people just give me free stuff on there all the time. These are very cute glasses. This is not one of my faves, but I just saw them and I need to do something with them. These are super cute, and I saw them and I'm like, oh, I discovered I'm not nearsighted. I don't need these. They're so cute though, right? I might just get the lenses out and put like real prescription lens. I would never, ever just wear clear glasses. I'm just telling you, man, I had a boyfriend in college who did that. One day I just was looking up at him adorably and I noticed there was no distortion. I was like, oh, what prescriptions are glasses? They're not, they're just fake. My crush on him disappeared, okay? Don't do that, don't fake that, or a limp. All right, so anyway, very cute. Thank you, Ryan Simkai. This actually makes me feel good that I don't need these though. Because you know, using readers, that's a mature lady kind of thing. All right, so not as old as I look. All right, and my last Felicia fave of the week. If you didn't notice, I'm doing these bi-weekly, so it's not really Felicia fave of the week, it's Felicia fave of the bi-week, but that sounds weird. Also reflects on my sexuality. We don't need to talk about that. Moving on. My last Felicia fave of the week is Making Comics by Linda Berry. Now, years ago, I think I recommended Syllabus, which was also by Linda Berry. She is an art teacher. I think it's like somewhere where everyone's happy and they eat cheese, Minnesota, Wisconsin, somewhere up there. This book I saw at the bookstore, at the graphic novel store, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll grab that for myself because as you know, I have a graphic novel coming out. It's called The Lost Daughter of Sparta. It's about the lost little sister of Helen of Troy and her hero's journey to becoming who she needs to be. Please pre-order it. That was subtle. Now, my daughter exclusively reads graphic novels. As a kid, I never read graphic novels or comics. I only read novels. I was reading Perry Mason novels at 7. So clearly not the measure of anybody normal or somebody you want to know at all. So my daughter, she's very, very firm in only wanting to do graphic novels, and she's gotten the confidence to do a lot of drawing lately. Why? Well, I got her into occupational therapy for her handwriting because she was struggling. That really gave her a lot of confidence, that extra support. But also, we do this book together while she's pooping. Ever since she was a small child, she needs to be accompanied while she's defecating. In fact, just the other night, she called me her emotional support pooper. So I don't know what that means, but I need to accompany her into the bathroom so that she can be accompanied. So usually I read to her. Lately, I was like, ooh, she's reading by herself. This is awesome. I brought this book in here, and this is our tradition now. This book is aimed toward adults. It's actually the syllabus for, I believe, a Making Comics course in the college where Linda Berry teaches. And it's so beautiful, you guys. Every page is absolutely wonderful. And there's so much wonderful motivational writing in between the exercises and examples of art from her students that she's done, and just incredible life lessons about creativity. And my daughter's a perfectionist, and getting her to draw or do anything where she's not being good, it's been really hard, and clearly it's genetic. And it's been my goal to really allow her to be somebody who makes mistakes. You know, change that mindset to, I need to practice in order to get better. Everybody should make mistakes because your mistakes level you up. But it's hard. It's really hard to actualize that. It took me 30 years. Why should an 8-year-old know how to do it? But for some reason, this book really got through to her. When I'm reading her some of the text from it, I simplify it. But there is a lot of this about how she looks at children and how they draw. And there's examples of children's drawings in here and how pure and wonderful it is that children can just draw what their heart is telling them to. And for some reason, this is a lesson my kid needed to be able to open up and have fun with her art. There are tons of exercises in here like just do 4 scribbles and make a monster out of each of them. Or draw with both of your hands at the same time. Or you draw one shape, the other person draws another. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful book with tons of stuff that kids of any age could do to really open up their creativity and just feel like the burden of having to be good at something is gone. That's when your true self comes out through your hand. So I highly recommend this to any adult who wants to sort of open up their creative process and just be freer, especially in the drawing area. I recommend it as a, maybe not just as a pooping book, but as a book that you as a family could do after dinner or before dinner or on the weekends. It's really created a bond between us where we are able to just make some art together. And there's no rules and there's no end result, and we don't even look at the stuff that we do afterwards. But I know we're training ourselves with this book to follow our joy with our art, and that's something she and I both need in our lives. Great Christmas present, great family activity, highly recommend Linda Berry. Did you know that I did the vlog with no teleprompter? And that's why I burned out so bad that I could never do it again, because I didn't realize that there was a machine that would allow me to not memorize about 20 pages of dialogue when we did 4 episodes a day. Yeah, you learn stuff. Anywho, those are Felicia's faves for this week. Please let me know if you tried out any of my faves. If you have recommendations that you'd like me to look at, to consider for a fave, love to do it. And I'll be back next week with another video. If you'll notice, I'm trying to do a video a week. One week there'll be a subject vlog, and then there'll be a Felicia's fave. My hope is that I can do 2 videos a week and have a Felicia's fave every week, but I'm not gonna promise anything, you guys. I'm just having fun, me and Jen. Well, Jen's not having fun because the raw footage on this one, boy. Good luck, girly. All right, you guys have a good week. Bye.